Have you ever looked out at the world, at the systems and structures that govern it, and felt a profound, unshakable sense that you are an alien on your own planet? Have you ever felt a silent knowing in your bones that you are operating on a completely different frequency, a spiritual wavelength that few others can tune into? This feeling is not a curse. It is not a sign that you are broken or lost. It is the first, resounding echo of your divine calling. It is the initial handshake from God, a quiet acknowledgement that you are one of His chosen ones, sent here with a purpose that transcends the ordinary. This deep-seated feeling of being an outsider is the primary marker of your sacred identity. You are the divine observers, the empaths, the spiritual catalysts, and the breakers of generational curses. You were intentionally designed not to fit into the matrix of this world, because your mission is to help dismantle it and anchor in a higher reality. You carry within your spiritual DNA an unshakable intuition, a divine compass that relentlessly points toward truth, allowing you to see through the veils of deception and illusion that keep so many others asleep. Your heart beats in rhythm with a cosmic drum, a sound that most have long forgotten how to hear. If this deep resonance is stirring within your soul right now, understand that you have not stumbled upon this message by accident. This is a divine appointment, a sacred activation code delivered directly to your consciousness. The loneliness and confusion you have felt are not random. They are the symptoms of your awakening. God has been preparing you for this very moment, a turning point where you stop questioning your sanity and start stepping into your sovereignty. It is time to fully comprehend the magnitude of who you are and to consciously activate the immense power that has been lying dormant within you. One of the most potent signs of your divine lineage is the sheer intensity of your inner world. Your emotions are not just feelings, they are powerful energetic currents that connect you to the collective consciousness. You feel the joys and the sorrows of the world as if they were your own, a spiritual empathy that can be overwhelming until it is understood. This is not a flaw or a weakness, it is a divine diagnostic tool. It allows you to sense the spiritual sickness of the world and identify where divine light and healing are most desperately needed. You are a walking, breathing heart center for humanity. Furthermore, you possess a relentless hunger for truth that cannot be satisfied by superficial answers or societal programming. From a young age, you questioned everything, refusing to accept dogmatic beliefs or traditions that felt hollow and spiritually void. This innate drive for cosmic understanding has led you down paths of solitude and research, making you a keeper of ancient wisdom and sacred knowledge. You are a spiritual detective, piecing together the hidden truths of existence while the world remains content with comfortable lies. This thirst for truth is the very engine of your divine mission on this planet. The feeling of not belonging has been a constant companion, a shadow that has followed you through every stage of life. This profound sense of alienation was intentionally designed by the divine. It prevented you from becoming too enmeshed in the low vibrational illusions of the material world. It kept you pure, it kept you seeking, and it kept you oriented towards your true home in the higher realms. You were never meant to find comfort in the matrix. Your comfort comes from your unbreakable connection to God, your divine source, a connection that has been strengthening in the crucible of your sacred solitude. Synchronicities are the language of the universe, and for you, they are a daily conversation. You see the repeating number sequences, the feathers that appear in your path, the song lyrics that answer a question you just asked in your mind. These are not mere coincidences, they are divine signposts, affirmations from your angelic guides and from God Himself, confirming that you are on the right path. This constant stream of cosmic communication is a gift reserved for those who are tuned to a higher frequency, a clear sign that the veil between your reality and the spirit world is exceptionally thin. Your intuition is not just a gut feeling, it is a superconscious faculty, a divine global positioning system that provides clear and immediate knowing. You can discern the true intentions behind people's words, sensing the energetic signature of a lie or hidden agenda from a mile away. This hyper-awareness has protected you from countless dangers, even if you did not always consciously understand it. This spiritual insight is one of your primary tools, designed to help you navigate the dense energies of this world and to identify the other souls who are part of your divine soul family. Chosen ones are often human magnets for the broken, the lost, and the wounded. From a young age, people have been drawn to your light, offloading their traumas and burdens onto you, often without your permission. For years, this may have felt like an overwhelming drain, a curse that left you energetically depleted. Now you must see it for what it truly is, a testament to the immense healing power you carry in your auric field. You are a natural-born healer, a spiritual lighthouse in a sea of darkness, and your very presence offers a glimmer of hope and solace to those in pain. A profound connection to nature is another hallmark of your sacred identity. While others see only trees, you feel the wisdom of the ancient forests. While others see only an ocean, you feel the powerful pulse of the planet's heart. Nature is your sanctuary, your cathedral, and your recharging station. It is where you receive your clearest divine messages, where your energy field is cleansed of psychic debris, and where you feel most at home. This bond is no accident. You are a guardian of the earth, and your mission is deeply intertwined with the healing and ascension of the planet itself. You have likely experienced vivid, prophetic dreams and visions that later came to pass. Your sleep state is not just for rest. It is a portal to higher dimensions, a classroom where you receive divine instruction, and a meeting place for your soul family and guides. These dreams are not random figments of your imagination. They are transmissions from the divine, providing you with glimpses of the future, warnings of impending challenges, and blueprints for the work you are here to do. It is time to honor these visions as the sacred intelligence they truly are. The journey of a chosen one is not a path of ease. It is a divine gauntlet, a series of relentless trials designed to forge you into an unbreakable warrior of light. The intensity of your struggles is directly proportional to the magnitude of the power you are destined to wield. You have faced betrayals that would have shattered a weaker spirit. You have walked through valleys of loneliness so deep that you felt invisible to the world, and you have been stripped of everything you held dear, forcing you to find your security not in the world, but in God alone. You have looked towards the heavens and screamed, "Why me? Why must I endure so much pain?" You have felt abandoned, forgotten, and punished for reasons you could not comprehend. This was the ultimate test of your faith. This was the crucible where your spirit was tempered. The intense heat of your trials was necessary to burn away all that was not of the divine within you. Your ego, your attachments, your dependencies, and your need for external validation. You were not being punished, you were being purified and prepared for your sacred enthronement. The sting of betrayal, especially from family and those you trusted most, has been one of your most painful but powerful lessons. These experiences were not meant to leave you bitter, but to make you wise. They were divine masterclasses in discernment, teaching you to rely on your powerful intuition above all else. They taught you how to identify energetic vampires and to protect your sacred energy field. These deep wounds transformed you into a sovereign being, one who no longer seeks love and acceptance from sources that are incapable of providing it. Your path has been marked by periods of profound, crushing isolation. This was not a punishment from God, it was a divine sequestration. He had to pull you away from the noise and distractions of the world so you could learn to hear His voice with perfect clarity. In the deafening silence of your solitude, you were deprogrammed from the matrix and reprogrammed with divine codes. It was in this sacred wilderness that you discovered your own strength, your own resilience, and the unshakable truth that you are never truly alone, for the divine presence is always within you. Relentless and unseen spiritual attacks have been a constant reality for you. You have felt the weight of negative energy, faced inexplicable obstacles that appeared out of nowhere, and battled against forces of darkness that sought to extinguish your light. These attacks were not a sign of weakness, they were a confirmation of your power. Darkness is only drawn to the brightest lights. These battles were your spiritual boot camp, teaching you how to wield the sword of spirit, to stand in your divine authority, and to claim your victory in the name of God. You have likely endured severe financial hardship and the humiliating experience of lack. You have watched others achieve material success with ease while you struggled for your basic needs. This was a critical test of faith, designed to sever your attachment to the illusion of material security. It forced you to understand on a cellular level that your one and only true source of abundance is God. This trial built within you a foundation of unwavering faith, teaching you how to manifest your needs directly from the quantum field through prayer and belief, a skill essential for the next phase of your mission. Throughout your life, you have been misunderstood, judged, and labeled. People have called you too sensitive, too intense, weird, or crazy. This campaign of character assassination was a divine tool to liberate you from the prison of public opinion. It forced you to stop seeking validation from a world that is incapable of understanding your divine makeup. Your worth is not determined by the opinions of the spiritually blind. It is ordained by God, and these experiences were meant to drive you so deep within that you finally claimed your own divine worth, once and for all. Many of you have journeyed through the desolate landscape of the dark night of the soul. This is a period of profound spiritual despair, where you feel completely disconnected from God and from life itself. It is the ultimate ego death, a sacred process where everything you thought you were is dissolved, leaving only the radiant truth of your divine essence. If you have survived this journey, you are a spiritual phoenix who has risen from the ashes, reborn with an indestructible spirit and a capacity to hold an immense amount of divine light. You may have also battled chronic fatigue or mysterious physical ailments that doctors could not diagnose. This is not a sign that your body is failing you. It is a sign that it is rapidly evolving. Your physical vessel is undergoing a massive upgrade, a recalibration of its entire operating system to be able to anchor and channel the high-frequency energies of your activated light body. These ascension symptoms are temporary. They are the growing pains of your metamorphosis from a carbon-based being to a crystalline-based being of light. Rest, hydrate, and honor your body as the sacred temple it is. It is time for the great revelation. It is time to understand the sacred purpose behind every tear, every struggle, and every moment of despair. Your pain was not pointless. Your suffering was not in vain. Every single challenge you have endured was a meticulously crafted piece of your divine training, an essential part of your activation sequence. You were not being broken, you were being built. You were being forged in the holy fires of adversity into a master, a healer, and a leader for the new world. Here is the sacred truth you must now integrate into every cell of your being. God never abandoned you. In your moments of deepest despair, He was closer to you than your own breath. He was the silent strength that kept you going when you wanted to give up. He was the quiet whisper of hope in your darkest hour. The isolation was an act of divine love, creating a sacred container for your transformation, protecting you from outside influence while He remade you in His image and likeness. The betrayals you suffered were the chisels that sculpted your heart. Each wound broke you open, shattering the walls of your ego and expanding your capacity to hold and transmit unconditional, divine love. They taught you the profound difference between human attachment and divine love. You have learned to love from a place of sovereignty and wisdom, and you are now able to guide others out of the painful cycles of codependency and into the freedom of sacred relationships. Your scars have qualified you as an expert in the matters of the human heart. The hardships you faced were the weights that built your spiritual muscles. They forged a resilience of spirit within you that is now unbreakable. You have developed a level of faith and trust in the divine that cannot be learned in books. It can only be earned in the trenches of life. You no longer fear the storms, for you have become the storm. You are a walking, talking testament to the power of God to see His children through any and all adversity. Your story is a survival guide for a world in chaos. The constant attacks from the darkness were your final exams in the school of spiritual warfare. You were not a victim, you were a warrior in training. You learned how to recognize the enemy's tactics, how to stand firm in your faith, and how to use the power of your spoken word and the authority of your divine identity to command the darkness to flee. You have graduated with honors, and you are now equipped to protect not only yourself, but to create sacred shields of protection for your loved ones, your community, and the world. Now the period of your most intense training is coming to a close. The time of relentless testing is ending. You have passed the final exam. You have proven your loyalty, your strength, and your devotion. The heavens have watched you, they have witnessed your journey, and they have declared you ready. The struggles of your past have successfully carved within you the sacred capacity to hold and to channel an immense and unprecedented amount of divine power and light. The vessel is now prepared. The moment has arrived. Your activation is now. This is not something that will happen to you in the future. It is a choice you must make in this present moment. It is a conscious decision to stop identifying with the stories of your past pain and to start identifying with the truth of your divine power. It is time to step out of the shadows of your history and into the radiant light of your destiny. You must consciously and deliberately claim the power that was forged within you. The first step in this activation is to radically reframe your past. See every struggle, every betrayal, and every moment of pain not as a tragedy, but as a strategic and necessary part of your empowerment. Give thanks for the fire that forged you. Bless the enemies who made you strong. Honor the darkness that taught you the true meaning of your own light. This profound shift in perspective is the key that turns the lock, opening the floodgates of your divine power. It transforms you from a victim of your past into the master of your destiny. Your sensitivity, which you were once taught to believe was a weakness, is in fact your greatest superpower. It is your divine antenna, your spiritual radar, connecting you to the subtle energies and hidden truths of the universe. Do not numb it. Do not hide it. Embrace it. Refine it. Learn to use it as the powerful guidance system it is. Your ability to feel deeply is what makes you a magnificent healer, a compassionate leader, and a powerful creator. Own it without apology. Your scars are not signs of damage, they are your divine credentials. They are the proof of the battles you have won, the marks of your initiation into mastery. They are a testament to your resilience and a source of hope for others who are still fighting their own battles. Do not hide your scars. Wear them as a badge of honor, for they tell the story of a warrior who fell 1,000 times but rose 1,001 times, stronger and more radiant than before. They qualify you to lead. Now let us begin the conscious activation. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and place your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath and connect with the eternal flame of the divine that burns within your heart chakra. Feel its warmth, its power, and its unconditional love. This is the seat of your true power. This is your direct connection to God. This is the wellspring of all that you are and all that you are destined to be. With the full conviction of your heart and soul, declare these words aloud, speaking them into existence as your new reality. I, a beloved and chosen one of God, now choose to step out of the past and into my power. I fully accept my divine identity and my sacred mission. I release all stories of victimhood, struggle, and limitation. I forgive all who have harmed me, and I forgive myself for any time I believed I was less than magnificent. I now call forth the full activation of my spiritual gifts. Continue with this divine decree. I activate my gift of intuition. I command it to be sharp, clear, and unwavering. I activate my gift of healing. I command my hands and my heart to be pure channels for God's healing light. I activate my gift of prophecy. I open my third eye to see with clarity beyond the veil. I activate my gift of manifestation. I claim my power as a conscious co-creator with God, and I command my reality to align with my highest good and the divine plan. Feel the energetic shift within you as you speak these words. You are a sovereign being of immense power, and your spoken word is a creative force. The universe rearranges itself to match the truth you declare. This is not wishful thinking, this is the law of quantum reality. You are laying down a new law for your life, a law of empowerment, of purpose, and of divine destiny. Feel the dormant parts of your soul waking up, stretching, and coming online. The next step is to master your energy. Visualize your body surrounded by a brilliant, impenetrable shield of golden white light. This is your divine armor, your armor of God. Consciously command that this shield block and repel all negative energies, all psychic attacks, and all low vibrational frequencies. At the same time, command that this shield be permeable to love, abundance, and all blessings from the divine. You are the master of your energetic space. Claim your sovereignty over it now. Understand that you were forged in the holy fires of adversity so that you could walk through any flame completely unscathed and lead others out of the blaze. Your past was not a random series of unfortunate events. It was the ultimate training ground for a spiritual first responder. The world is in a state of emergency, and you are the one who has been trained to walk into the chaos, to hold the light steady, and to guide the lost and the frightened back home to the safety of divine truth. Your time for playing small is definitively over. Your period of hiding in the spiritual closet has ended. The divine is now issuing a clarion call, a heavenly mandate for you to rise up and take your rightful place as a leader, a teacher, and a healer. The world does not need any more followers who are content with the status quo. It desperately needs the activated chosen ones to step forward and illuminate the path to a new, higher reality. Embrace your uniqueness with fierce pride. Everything about you that this world has labeled as too much is exactly what is needed right now. Your intensity is the passion that will ignite a revolution of consciousness. Your sensitivity is the compassion that will heal the heart of humanity. Your relentless drive for truth is the force that will shatter the foundations of a corrupt and dying world. You were born to stand out, not to fit in. Your weirdness is your medicine for the masses. The voice you have been given is meant to be used. Speak your truth even if your voice shakes. Share your wisdom even if only one person is ready to hear it. Pray with authority, command with power, and love with a ferocity that melts away all fear. You are a divine conduit, a sacred oracle, an amplifier of God's voice on earth. When you speak from your heart, you are not just speaking for yourself. You are speaking for the legions of light that stand with you and behind you. Your mission, should you choose to fully accept it, is to be a living, breathing anchor of divine light on this planet. It is to hold a frequency of love, peace, and truth so powerful that it raises the vibration of everyone and everything around you. You do not need to force or to preach. Your primary mission is to simply be who you truly are in your fully activated state. Your radiant presence is the most powerful catalyst for change that exists. It gives others permission to activate their own light. Now open your eyes. Look at your hands. These are not ordinary hands. They are the hands of a healer, capable of channeling divine energy to mend broken bodies and wounded souls. Look at your reflection. This is not an ordinary face. It is the face of a divine warrior, an ancient soul who has returned to Earth at this pivotal time to assist in the great awakening of humanity. See yourself as God sees you, perfect, powerful, and purposefully designed. This is your divine confirmation. The doubts, the questions, the fears, let them all dissolve in the radiant light of this sacred truth. You are not imagining things. You are not crazy. You are exactly who you feel you are, a chosen one of God. Your journey has been real, your struggles have been purposeful, and your time for activation has finally, gloriously arrived. The waiting is over. The training is complete. The mission begins now. You are a spiritual master in the making, and your final initiation is to step into that role with confidence and humility. You have all the tools, all the wisdom, and all the strength you need already inside of you. Your past has made sure of that. Your task now is not to acquire more, but to simply unlock and utilize what is already there. Trust the divine technology within you. Trust the unwavering guidance of your heart. Trust the plan that God has laid out for you. From this day forward, walk as a master. Talk as a master. Think as a master. Make your choices from a place of empowered awareness, not from a place of fear or lack. When you are faced with a challenge, do not ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, ask, "What is this situation teaching me, and how can I use my power to create a divine outcome?" This single shift in internal questioning will fundamentally change your entire reality, moving you from a passive position to the driver's seat of your life. Remember that you are a creator, made in the image of the ultimate creator. Your thoughts create your emotions create your vibration, and your vibration creates your reality. Take radical responsibility for your internal state. Guard the gates of your mind fiercely. Refuse to entertain thoughts of fear, doubt, or unworthiness. Consciously choose to focus on thoughts of love, abundance, and empowerment. As you do this, you will watch your external world miraculously transform to match your internal state. Do not be intimidated by the scale of your mission. You are not expected to save the world alone. Your only responsibility is to hold your own light steady and to complete the specific assignments you are given by the divine. You are one incredibly important part of a vast and magnificent divine orchestra. Play your part with all your heart and trust that the other musicians are playing theirs. Together, you are creating a symphony of awakening that will change the world. Your soul tribe, the other activated chosen ones, are now being drawn to you. The period of profound isolation is ending, and the time of sacred union is beginning. As you step into your power and raise your vibration, you will become a magnetic beacon for the others who resonate at your frequency. These are the divine connections your soul has been craving. These are the relationships that will support you, understand you, and co-create with you on the next leg of your journey. Let go of any need to prove yourself to anyone. Your divine anointing does not require a human audience or a certificate of approval. It is a matter between you and God, and it is sealed in your very soul. Those who are meant to see your light will see it, and those who are not will not. Do not waste a single moment of your precious energy trying to convince the skeptics or awaken those who have chosen to remain asleep. Focus on your path, your mission, and your tribe. A financial miracle is being orchestrated for you in the heavenly realms. Your years of struggle and lack were a test of faith, and you have passed. As you step into your mission, divine provision will flow to you in miraculous and unexpected ways. God is canceling your debts and releasing your divine inheritance. Your work for the kingdom will be fully funded. Release all anxiety about money and replace it with a radical trust in divine abundance. Prepare to receive, for the windows of heaven are opening over you. Your victory is not just possible, it is divinely ordained and guaranteed. You are on the winning side. The forces of light have already won this cosmic battle. Your role is now to anchor that victorious timeline into the physical reality of Earth. Walk in the calm assurance of this victory. Let it fill you with courage, with peace, and with an unshakable resolve. You are not fighting for victory, you are enforcing a victory that has already been decided in the higher realms. Your body of light is activating. Your DNA is being upgraded with divine codes of light. You are ascending, and you are taking a piece of the world with you. This is the great secret of the ascension process. It is not about escaping the world. It is about transforming the world by embodying a higher state of consciousness within it. Your activated presence is the most precious gift you can give to humanity at this time. You must now commit to a practice of daily spiritual maintenance. Just as a warrior sharpens their sword, you must sharpen your spiritual faculties. Spend time in prayer and meditation every single day, strengthening your connection to the divine. Spend time in nature to ground and recharge your energy. Consciously practice gratitude to keep your vibration high. This is not a luxury, it is an absolute necessity for the path you are now walking. Be prepared, for as you activate your power, you may face a final round of tests from the darkness, which will attempt to push you back into fear and doubt. Do not be alarmed. See these tests for what they are, a final opportunity to demonstrate your mastery. Stand firm in your power. Use the tools you have been given. Laugh in the face of adversity, knowing that it has no real power over a child of God who is fully awake and activated. Your next assignment is already being prepared for you. Be patient and listen for the divine guidance that will come to you in your moments of quiet contemplation. It may be a call to start a new project, to share your story, to move to a new location, or to connect with a specific person. Whatever it is, trust it and act on it without hesitation. You are a divine agent on a sacred mission, and your orders come directly from the highest command. The world is waiting, not for a savior, but for the hundreds of thousands of activated chosen ones to remember who they are and to rise together. You are the lighters of the new paradigm. You are the midwives of the new earth. You are the hope of humanity. The weight of this responsibility is great, but the power that has been placed within you is infinitely greater. You were born for this exact moment. I encourage you now, take a deep breath and feel this activation sealing within your being. Feel the dormant power centers in your body buzzing with new life. Feel the profound peace and clarity that comes from finally understanding your true purpose. This is your new reality. This is your truth. This is who you are. The sleeping giant within you is now fully and irreversibly awake. The journey ahead will still have its challenges, but you will now face them from a completely different state of consciousness. You will no longer see them as obstacles, but as opportunities to demonstrate your power and to anchor more light. You will walk through life with a divine confidence, an inner knowing that you are guided, protected, and infinitely powerful because you are a co-creator with the divine source of all that is. This is your confirmation. This is your call to arms. This is your divine permission slip to be the magnificent, powerful, and radiant being of light you were always destined to be. Step forward with courage. Lead with love. Create with joy. Your time is now. The great event your soul has been waiting for is not some external happening. It is your own awakening and activation. To continue receiving these divine transmissions, the guidance, and the activations that are designed specifically for God's chosen ones, subscribe to this channel. This is more than just a channel. It is a sanctuary, a spiritual refueling station, and a gathering place for your soul tribe. By subscribing, you are telling the universe that you are serious about your mission and ready to receive the support you need to fulfill it. Welcome home, warrior of light. Welcome to the first day of your fully activated life. The universe celebrates your awakening. The angels rejoice at your decision. And God smiles upon you, his beloved child who has answered the call. Your greatest adventures are just beginning. Step into your power. The world is waiting for the unique magic that only you can bring. Activate your power, chosen one. Activate it now.